Hey, welcome to Stropharia Productions, our podcast episode 3. Today we're here with our friend Dave.
What's up? What's good?
What's up, Dave?
Hey, man. What's up, man? How you doing, guys?
So today we're going to talk about the holistic concept. We had our second trailer come out on Sunday. Hopefully you guys had a chance to see that and share that, enjoy it. We're also going to talk about kind of going through and finding different places to shoot Stoned Ape based off of
Terrence McKenna's theory.
Stoned Ape theory. And then we do have Bedlamite in the works. We're going to have that first trailer come out this Friday. So definitely stay tuned and check that out. It's pretty sick where that's going. But anyway,
Word, what's going on?
Mr. Dave.
Yeah, what's going on, guys? What's up, man? What's going on?
What'd you think of the second trailer, man?
I mean, you guys are busy, bro.
Every day.
How do you even fit it in? It's ridiculous, man. Honestly, I have so much respect for you guys taking the effort and putting in all this and your views and like your vision, you know, is where you would like for this to go. But after checking out trailer 2, trailer 1 was phenomenally put together, by the way. Sick. You know, I told him to tell you, I don't know if he told you this, you know, the sound and all that was perfect, dude. Draw the way he shot it. I think the vision is, I don't know, man. It's phenomenal because you don't see too much attention drawn to, you know, holistic, if we could say, capabilities of offering others some kind of help or whatever in other disease conditions or whatever. But let me continue trailer 2 real quick, sorry. But with seeing the footage of Joe and going into 2, I can't wait to see where the documentary plays out with the possibilities of CBD / and or to be determined marijuana, and see how it helps his way of being, his comfortability, man. I think you guys are doing a great job here.
Yeah, no, like definitely medical marijuana in the state of Florida is a hot topic. In the United States, it's a hot topic right now. And basically with the holistic concept, we're just trying to convey the message that this is one man's journey. Like this is Joe.
Yeah.
And he's a real person. He has Parkinson's.
Nice, yeah.
And he wants to try to do whatever he can do to have closest thing to what normal life is, you know?
And that was the whole reason why we came together to even start
do this thing was to
at least try and help
educate
one family that, you know, go through the things that we've gone through with Joe. If that can help one more family in the same way, I mean, why not try and make something and put something together to educate people on there is another alternative way.
Well, and me, you know, you guys have me on this podcast, and I've been friends with the two of you for quite some time, but particularly you, Draw, for 20 plus years. Yeah. And having to see, you know, Joe before Parkinson's and then after my journey in the military and life and everything that involves, to be in this point in the last few years and to see it particularly progress, I think it's super sick and super cool that we are even in the position or have the ability to speak so openly about the possibility of giving this guy some relief, other than something that says, hey, here's my $200 bill of the insurance dollar copay. That ain't gonna do shit.
Right. Just to get addicted
or
to
crap. Sorry for the cussing. Good.
But yeah, no, I mean, like, so that's kind of the idea of it. I'm really excited about how trailer 2 came out. I hope everybody, you know, feels somewhat the same way, you know. But
no, wait, real quick.
Like the first trailer,
I've seen it.
The first trailer was not the true caption of what is in the documentary. Where the second trailer, you're seeing more of the documentary footage that we're starting to work on.
The first one was more like a teaser.
Yeah, to kind of get the ball rolling in that aspect. Where trailer 2, like, you're truly seeing what the feel of the documentary.
Bringing more personality out of Joe.
Because this is not just like, you know, you took like 2 weeks and like here's 1 week with Joe before medical marijuana, here's a week here. This is a month
journey
process, you know, that we're going through with Joe. And we're just kind of walking with him hand in hand of what it looks like from the start of the process to the end of the process. And this is how much it benefited him or it didn't benefit him.
Yeah.
You know, so like
I don't know
now
what the
now
outcome's
currently
gonna
I
though,
don't either. This isn't pre-recorded on that. We are on the journey together. I've just seen the progress.
but he is currently like sleeping at night where he didn't. He woke up every hour. Now he's sleeping 8 hours.
Yeah,
you know, I mean, he's 70. You know, guy may wake up to go to the bathroom, but like you know, what 70-year-old doesn't do that? And like the shaking and tremors when he's talking to us is like. I would say he's at like a 70% difference from where he was at when I very first started to shoot with him.
Dude.
And I've known Joe for a little while, where I met him a couple times, but I was never really with him enough to truly get what that looks like. And then during shooting, you know, when you're there with him for hours, and it's like, oh man, like I didn't really realize how much this truly impeded Joe's life. And then to see him weeks and weeks later into this treatment, and you're seeing how much like the shakes are starting to go down. He's walking like a quote unquote normal person, and he's, you know, I mean, functioning to the ability of what you can. But I do see a difference now as this thing continues to go on for the next few weeks before we start finishing shooting. It could get better. It could get worse.
Right.
It could stay the same.
But there's been
that's
progress.
the point. But that's the point of the documentary.
There's definitely
like, we're
been
trying
progress.
Yeah, definitely.
I think.
Well,
I
that's
mean,
what I'm saying.
from my opinion, yes, I think there has
About
been
you.
some
Yeah, go ahead.
progress with him. You know, he is sleeping at night, like Nick said. You know, 8 hours a night, and that's something in its own. You know.
But what I was chomping at the bit to say was, because I've been talking to Jarrell regularly, you know, he's a dear friend of mine, and I'm asking about the progression of what's going on with the shoot and with his diagnosis and his health. But it's nice to hear, because I haven't talked.
No, the third party
Yeah.
perspective that's not family.
I haven't talked
Yeah, I
to
get
Nick. I haven't heard anybody else's point of view. All I hear is somebody who sees him every day more than we do. You may see him with the shoots, maybe a little less.
I mean,
and
I
for you
met
to see the
Joe-
progress, to me, that's like, wow, because it's a little bit.
Yeah,
of
for
a,
me
a
to say it's
lesson.
one thing for an outside party to say it's a total
So that's
another
sick,
thing.
Like,
man.
I've
That's
known
cool.
Drew
It was nice to
for-
hear that, dude.
I've known Joe for probably around 5 years at this
So it's
point.
working.
And I've known Joe for like 2 years. And then, like I said, when I met him a few times, it was kind of short-lived of conversation. So,
Yeah, for you to
like,
see,
how much did you really see? And then, like, I remember the first day of shooting when I went home to talk to my wife. I'm like, oh man, like I didn't even realize how bad Joe really was. And by like 3 weeks into filming of his actual medical marijuana treatment, and I'm like, man, dude, like that's insane. Like he's sitting there talking to me, and his hands are over his head,
tough,
his hands before his back.
Yeah,
But
it's a
now I
tough
can have a
disease.
conversation with him, and he may click his fingers together a little bit, but like
Because it's the
not a
last
full
thing that
body.
goes is the brain, dude. Just because they're having physical whatevers, anybody dealing with Parkinson's goes through this progression, but they can cognitively speak and be able to speak, but understand everything that's going on around them.
Right, and it's
You
crazy
know?
to see.
They're not,
but exactly.
it's got to be tough for that individual, man. And it's nice to see some kind of relief, bro, for real.
And you do see a notice of relief at that point.
Yes. And then we also got some other stuff coming out. You know,
Yes,
Friday
Stone
we
Date.
have Bedlamite
on
teaser
Friday.
trailer coming
Teaser
out that we
trailer's
gave
coming.
Dave a little sneak peek of.
Sneak peek, right here.
Sneaky peeky.
I'm so special.
Well, Mr. Special, what'd you think of what you got to see? Because I know that I'm super
Before
stoked
it went
with
even into the trailer, I got to see some of the raw footage of the original one, and do you remember? Because we were sitting on the couch, we were chilling, having a good time, and watching it. And do you remember my comments? Like, this is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I thought that was so cool. It was really good. So I'm looking forward to like the re-release,
With the remaster kind of
the
thing.
remaster.
'Cause we didn't
for you
do-
guys.
you know, I
not
wouldn't
release,
say-
but remaster.
Yeah, I wouldn't say
know
it
what
was
you
a
mean.
bad job on the first one, but it was very thrown together, like we talked
It's
about
got
earlier.
the touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to have that like chance to go back at it the way I initially wanted to.
Yeah, I mean, me and Nick were like on the
The
same
trailer
page with
gave
what
me
we
a
wanted
taster of
to
that,
get
and I
to.
can't wait to see the whole
It
thing,
is
bro.
sick, dude. It
I
is
can't
sick.
wait to check it out, man.
Very
for real.
stoked for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm interested in like re-editing this thing because that's what we always talked about 2+ years ago.
You know what I mean? 2 years ago, roughly.
What are we
around this
shooting for?
time,
When's this
actually.
thing possibly coming out, dude? What are
Well,
we shooting
you have
for?
the first trailer come out on Friday.
Right. When's the fine finale?
Not sure yet, man.
Yeah,
Couple months.
We have some other
I
stuff
have
going
no
on
idea,
in the
bro.
pipe,
These guys
so-
were the school. I don't know the whole
Sooner
process. I'll take- I'm just
than
a
later
fan.
will be Bedlam.
All right,
Definitely
we'll leave it
come
with
out.
that.
Yeah, because I mean, we have, we've been out kind of searching for different places to shoot Stone Ape. And we found a spot, and we've been kind of shooting at that spot. So then we have that short film going on. Then we have the documentary going on. And then we have editing of Bedlamite going on. We have side projects that are going on all the time to pay the bills. So when you have all that going on and then getting ready to go back into season,
we have real lives.
It's just like there's only 24 hours in a day.
But dude, Stone Dave, I don't know a whole lot about that. I just know, like, because I'm a Joe Rogan fan, and watching on there, and like I know a basis of the theory behind it. But what are you guys trying to shoot with this? Because I haven't seen like. I get a little bit of insight with him on that, but you guys are so busy. What's up with that, dude?
Basically, right now we're shooting the trailers for it.
What is it?
And then we're gonna. It's basically gonna be a short film based on Terrence McKenna's Stone Dave
What
theory.
is that? What is
Hold
that?
on.
What is it?
So it's mainly gonna be not like a silent film. I mean, how would you explain it? It's not really a silent film.
the ape is not talking to you, so I guess it's
so there's like no dialogue.
Yeah, voiceover and
shots of what's going on.
Right.
I mean,
theory.
go educate yourself on the theory, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, look up the Stone Dave theory and see what's going on.
Terrence
YouTube it,
McKenna,
Google
Stone
it.
Dave theory, Mudvayne LD50 album. You can check that out. He talks about it in there.
Check it out, man.
So, educate yourself on what that is. And then, you'll see what we're trying to put together from what Terrence McKenna's hypothesis is. It's really not a theory. But,
he calls it a theory.
But theories need to be proven.
Look it up and
Theories
know
aren't.
what they're talking about. It's sick.
Yeah.
Evolution of the mind.
Via
apes.
consciousness.
Yeah.
Via apes.
Via the apes.
And shrooms. There's a slow shroom talk in there.
And it's in there for
dude,
sure.
That's it. Hey, I'm pro shrooms. It's all
Mind
good.
expression. So, So, basically, in a nutshell, that's kind of what's been going on this side of life. Hopefully, you guys got a chance to see the Holistic Concept trailer number 2. If you haven't, please look below and find it and
follow,
watch
subscribe these guys, man. Come on.
Yeah, definitely. Please, as always, subscribe, like, follow, share. We're trying to.
So is that wrapping
Hold on,
podcast
and
number
thanks
3?
for allowing me last minute to invite me over. I was in bed eating chips and listening to Joe Rogan. It was a Tim Kennedy episode.
I love when Tim
and
Kennedy's
it was the last
on.
minute. I'm like, how can I miss it? It's my voice, man.
I love when
you guys
he's
check
on.
it out.